Welcome to Hood Champion Boxing and Sports. In boxing, you find a way to win or you find a way to lose. Listen, for God so loved the world that he gave his only son, that whoever believes in him should not perish, but have eternal life. How many of y'all believe in Ryan Garcia? If you do, you won't perish. You may have eternal life. That being said, Ryan Garcia, this man even has me opening up the Old and New Testament. This man got me in the Quran. He's got me out here, looking into my spirituality. This man is out here like Kanye Westicus. Ryan Garcia, this man lost so much weight that he talking about he bringing Jesus into the ring. I tell you what, Ryan Garcia, he got a lot going on right now. This man has a lot going on. I'm not here to make fun of anyone with their religious beliefs. I just think it's a little funny that for this fight in particular, this man is talking so much about religion. If you watch his behavior, when a fighter loses weight, they become cranky. They become moody. But I never seen a fighter start to lose weight and start talking about Jesus and God and religion and Christianity. I just think Ryan Garcia is in too deep. I'm being honest with you. He's out here getting confrontational with reporters. You could see that he's going through it. Word on the street is Ryan Garcia is walking around right now at 139 pounds. So he's within that window. Now, I don't know if you guys saw his physique. Ryan Garcia is ripped already. So these are those excruciating last couple days where you got to try to find a way to somehow, squeeze 3.5, maybe 4 pounds, try to squeeze that off. And definitely not to go up in weight before the fight. Now look, we're less than 2 weeks out. And this man has to not go up in weight, and he's at 139, and he's got to keep going down. Do you guys know the struggle that this man is going through right now to make sure over the next few days he doesn't go up in weight? Hey, I tell you what, if I was put in that position, probably a little bit sleep deprived because it's hard to sleep when you're hungry, low energy, thirsty, hungry, and all of that would drive a man to talking about Jesus walks, and I'm going to bring Jesus into the ring. It's to start quoting verses from the Bible. I'm telling you right now, man, Ryan Garcia has always been big on his, spirituality. Seems to have a sound foundation. And those are all great things. Great, great things. But I tell you that, when they say, for God so loved the world that he gave his only son, well, I tell you what, Ryan Garcia is being given to us. And we are going to see if Ryan Garcia can do the business. But for me, it just doesn't look good for him. It just doesn't look good for him. Normally, I would say, when you get a guy who has speed, power, family, team, stamina, and he has a sound, spiritual foundation, kind of hard to discourage someone like that or get in there and to get someone like that, man, to rattle him. But Ryan Garcia seems to be like he's rattled himself. We know that there's been a lot of talk about Tank, and Tank talking about Ryan Garcia. All he has is a hook. He's not a complete fighter. There's no right hand. All he has is a hook. But Ryan Garcia, he's talking about that. Tank Davis is playing some serious mind games, talking about someone said Ryan Garcia got hurt in the body in training camp. Word on the street is Ryan Garcia got hit and hurt to the body so bad in a sparring session that Ryan Garcia couldn't continue. So, in addition to that, supposedly Tank Davis has somebody in the Ryan Garcia camp that's leaking information to him. So Ryan Garcia just right now, probably the only thing he can turn to is prayer. When you don't know who you can trust, you know what I'm saying? When you're frustrated, you're angry, and who knows how the relationship is between him, the baby's mothers, and right now it's just a tough time. So you know what you need to do is get down on your knees and pray, man. Because that's about the only thing that's going to help this man, because I just think Ryan Garcia is in over his head. You know what I'm saying? I really do. I really do. And I never seen a fighter like really like breaking down his, like really having this like mental breakdown as a result of physically breaking his body down to try to get to a weight for a moment in time. I know Miguel Cotto used to get frustrated and cranky when he couldn't eat. Remember Miguel Cotto had his best friend who was, I don't know if he was a manager or what role, was an assistant, but remember the fat guy, right? Miguel Cotto would be cutting weight, and the fat guy would be there eating ice cream. And Puerto Rico, they got, chicken on the stick. They call it pinchos and shit. And that little fat guy be eating pinchos and ice cream. And Miguel Cotto be pissed off in those pink Crocs he used to be wearing. And I remember like, damn, my man, he is really cranky. And then with Ryan Garcia, it's like, okay, kind of similar. But Ryan Garcia seems to be an extreme case of, disoriented, I guess. Something seems off about him. But I'll tell you this. It could be a scary situation. Once he rehydrates, seeing how he feels, and him coming in the ring and fighting with a different purpose. You know what I'm saying? I tell everyone this, man. Some people pray, to whoever they pray to, right? I believe one God, simple. Pray to God, right? Without me getting too deep in anything. That's just what I was taught. Been around the world, and that's what I believe. There's only one God, right? No matter what title people have for him, there's one God. But don't come questioning the big man. Some people are atheists and all that. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just telling you, for me, I learned my lesson at a young age about questioning if the big man was real and the power of the big man. And I never did that shit again. I'll leave it to you like that. Had about 4 different experiences. And I'm telling you, some things that you just can't explain without me getting into it. And if Ryan Garcia is really, really the chosen one, right? My boy may pull off the miracle. And for those of you out here saying he doesn't stand a chance, I'm telling you right now, I think Tank wins the fight. But I'm also saying there seems to be a lot more going on with Ryan. Some bad, but there's some good. And it's just going to be an interesting fight. The anticipation for this fight is building and building and building. It's becoming more and more interesting. And some people are looking at this. Everyone has their opinion. Everyone has a different lens on how they see things. I'm not saying anyone's wrong. I'm not saying anyone's right. But what I am saying is, for God so loved the world that he gave his only son, and in this case, is it Ryan Garcia, so that whoever believes in him should not perish, but will have eternal life. So for you boxing fans out there who are rooting this man on, if he wins the fight, you guys will go on to live another day and celebrate and champion Ryan Garcia. But for those who don't believe in him, it's going to come to an end. Y'all better get in that church, get in that Bible, understand what's going on. Ryan Garcia, I can sit here, man, and make jokes about Ryan Garcia and the whole Jesus walks and have him there like Kanye West. But I just think with Ryan Garcia, he has so much going on with him, looking at people who think he can't fight, people who think he's a pretty boy. He's out here saying people don't like him because he's handsome. Hey, the man think he's handsome, right? Whatever. He's out here worrying about people saying he's not a boxer. He's just a guy who's a social media influencer who can box. And as much as I want to believe Ryan Garcia isn't letting that stuff bother him, it's bothering him. And losing all that weight, it's showing up now. You know what I'm saying? He's hungry. He's cranky. He's miserable. He has all this stuff going on that's been going on for a while, but I just feel like it's compounding the mental health struggles and just society and this world is just closing in on him. But he's going to get an opportunity, man, here in a couple weeks, less than a couple weeks, to really come out, man, and shut all the haters up. Now, can he do it? It's a different story, but he's going to get the opportunity. And I'm going to tell y'all again right now, if you don't believe, you may perish. Or if you believe, you could have eternal life celebrating Ryan Garcia as the chosen one from the boxing gods to come out here and dethrone the wicked, nefarious Gervonta Davis. We will see. That being said, shout out to the veterans, all 7 continents. Will Ryan Garcia be able to put the hand of God on Gervonta Davis when they fight? I don't know, but I can't wait to see it. That being said, y'all keep cool in the breeze.